Hello, this is Gina. Let me get my seat arranged here. Yes, this is Gina at Art of Skincare, and I am 60 years old. And I want to share some tips with you today on how to have healthy, glowing skin at every age. And I want to start off by just saying that you've got to have healthy cells in order to have healthy, glowing skin. It's just the foundational things that we all know, right? Like we need to use sunscreen to keep those cells healthy. We don't want DNA damage. We need to drink water to keep those cells plump and moist. But I have two foundational products that I use morning and night, no matter what else I'm using. So I put these on before I put on any other serums or moisturizers. And that is the stem cell cytokines from NeoGenesis, the recovery serum and the eye serum. These are the foundation of my skincare routine. So these are what's going on first, because those stem cell cytokines are really what feed your skin cells and help to heal the damaged DNA that we all collect over time. So these are an excellent place to start. If you were to do the most basics of skincare routines, you would just do your NeoGenesis recovery serum, eye serum, and moisturizer and sunscreen. Now, another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today, because I know that you all like to follow me and use a lot of the same skincare products that I use. So I want to show you the Emapel serum, and I want to show you Cavapla. Emapel serum is this amazing serum that really goes after menopausal skin. So in the first 5 years of menopause, we lose 35% of our collagen, and then we lose 2% per year after that. So Emapel contains a special ingredient that binds with your estrogen receptors that triggers them to keep producing collagen. So that is super important. So when we're talking about foundations of healthy, beautiful skin, I'm looking at getting my stem cell cytokines on there. So I'm feeding my DNA, having that healthy DNA in there. I've got my recovery serum and my eye serum, but on top of that, I'm putting my Emapel products. And my Emapel product is what is going to balance that estrogen loss that we all experience at around 50 or so when we start going into menopause. I'm going to put a little bit of this on my skin so you can see it. It's a nice light serum, and it's also loaded with vitamin C. And the next product that I like to put on is a topical filler. It's a PLLA, which is Sculptra. You've often heard of Sculptra because some people get injections in their skin, and that's that filler that you get from that. Well, we at Art of Skincare, instead of getting injections, we apply that Sculptra or that PLLA topically to the skin. So it is giving us a topical filling and plumping effect all over. And it's immediate, and it's also gradual and long term. So the longer you use it, the better your skin looks. So I put on my Emapel serum. Now I'm going to put on some Cavapla, because Cavapla is our premier serum that's loaded with PLLA, and it has an oxygen carrier in it. So I'm going to put a pump of that on my hand so you can see when I rub this in on top of my Emapel serum, it has a wonderful interaction together, and the Emapel really foams up beautifully on the Emapel serum. Mine is now, it's starting to foam up. It's hard to see in this lighting but you can start to see it. See it starting to build up on there. We're getting that nice little foam. And then what I do is I grab my Time Master Pro. This is from the same company that makes the Cavapla. This uses ultrasound and EMS, and it uses LED. And I use this to push that Sculptra type product, push that PLLA that's in the Cavapla into my skin. I just use the TMP on the lowest setting. That's all you need to use it on when you're using it to drive your Cavapla into the skin. And I tell you guys, I can wake up in the morning and just look dry, dehydrated, and I look my 60 years and kind of tired. I do this system of putting on my NeoGenesis, putting on my Emapel, put on my Cavapla, and rub it in with my TMP, and then I get this beautiful glowy finish where my husband says, "Ooh, it looks like you photoshopped your face today." But it's completely natural, and it's good for my skin, and it's building up day by day. The skin gets healthier and stronger and more beautiful. So you can see the difference there. Let's see if we can kind of see that there. It's just so plump and beautiful. And see, I have some questions. I'm going to answer a couple questions. I have Jane here. She says, "Hello, love all your videos. What can I do to foam up the Cavapla? I exfoliate before and I apply NeoGenesis before Cavi and still no foam at all." So foam all over your face. It can be as light as this. Oh, no sound, huh? Can I take these out? Was it from the very beginning or just now?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out.
Jane, I see you can't hear me. Was this from the very beginning or did this just start happening? Because if it was from the very beginning, I will probably have to start this video over again. Okay, everybody's hearing me just fine? Okay. All right, everybody is now hearing just fine. Unless you're not Jane, then let me know. Sorry about that little interruption, everyone. We just, it sounded like maybe we were having some sound difficulties. So I've taken out my earbuds in case that was it. Oh, Jane says she missed from the beginning. Oh, well, I'll finish this video off. And if we have no sound, then I will go back and re-record. Or if we do have sound, then you can probably start it again from the beginning and listen, and maybe something went sideways with your program or your internet connection. So what I was saying to you when you said your Cavi's not foaming, I was showing you to give it some time. First of all, cleanse really well. Double cleanse. Use Dr. Estee Moisturizing Cleansing Gel or the AC Control Mousse. You really want to degrease your skin, so it has to be really clean or it will not foam up. Put on your NeoGenesis, gently rub on the Cavapla, and then wait. And you can see I was waiting there for several seconds, maybe a full minute, till it started to foam. And then I used my TMP to work that into the skin. You don't have to see a thick foam all over the face. It's just a little bit of foam. But I will tell you that sometimes you'll see more foam and sometimes less. So if you use 3 pumps, you usually will see a pretty good foam up, and you may even see it foam up more than once. So you're massaging in and then it'll pump up again and keep massaging in and work it into the skin. Now, if you're doing those tricks and you're still not seeing the foam, then I would say what you might need to do is pick up the PLA Prep. It's made by the same company, made by Tove, and it's a prep. It's a bubble toner prep that you massage into the skin really well, and oftentimes that will be what your skin needs to get that foam happening. You could put on your NeoGenesis serum, then put on the PLLA prep, and then put on your Cavapla and work it in and see if you get a foam. If you continue to have problems, just reach out to us at customer service and we'll help you problem solve. But no, usually number one thing is that cleansing. You've got to have a good gel cleanser or a foam that does a really good degreasing. Otherwise, it just can't get in through the skin. If the Cavi did not foam, is the serum still working? Using 4 pumps. Okay, so the Cavi is still working even if it doesn't foam up, but it's not going to get as deep a penetration. So we want to work on why it's not foaming for you. So we need to look at what cleanser are you using. That could be a big part of it, and how long are you massaging that cleanser into the skin so that the skin is really nice and clean, and then how long you're waiting after cleansing your face before you start doing the rest of your routine. Because sometimes I find if you wait too long into the day and the skin's really kind of gotten dry, it's not going to foam up as well because the skin has more of that water protecting barrier going on. You know, part of the reason why we use a gel cleanser is because we want to break up that water tension so that the ingredients and the products can penetrate and get through. So if you've waited too long and that skin is, you know, hardening up, it's not allowing that moisture in, then you may not be getting the foam that you want to get. So I don't see a message here about what cleanser you're using, but if you want to pop that in here real quick, we can answer that. I can address that, and we can see if that could be an issue with it. But there's a few things that you can use to help get that foaming. It's doing a double cleanse with the gel cleanser or the AC mousse, or you could add in the PLLA Prep toner. That also really helps get that foam going. And then the way you applying it just gently, kind of swiping it on like paint, and then wait and have some patience. Sometimes it takes almost a minute, and then you'll start seeing a little bit of foam showing up on the skin. It's not going to be like big bubbles everywhere. It's just going to be a little bit of a white foaminess, and then you're ready to start applying using your TMP to work it into the skin. Now, if another thing you can do is use your TMP. If you're not getting a good foam, using that TMP is going to help drive it in. But I really want you to take advantage of that oxygen delivery system. So we need to work on figuring out why your skin, it's not interacting right with your skin. And it's sounding like it's probably a cleansing issue, would be my best guess. So today, just to recap for people who come in a little bit later, today I'm talking about what it takes to have healthy, glowing skin at every age. I'm 60, and what I have found that keeps my skin really healthy is starting with the foundation of healthy cells. That means really taking care of my DNA. The way that I do that is I use the cytokines from NeoGenesis, I use the recovery serum and the eye serum. I apply those every day, morning and night, no matter what other skincare products I'm testing or using. Those are my foundation. That's what's making sure that I have really healthy DNA in my skin. It's not damaged and not producing weird cells and doing weird stuff, okay? The next thing that I do is I apply my Emapel serum. My Emapel serum is for menopause. I started menopause at 55. Most people start menopause around 50. When you hit menopause, you lose 35% of your collagen, and then you lose 2% per year after that. So the first 5 years, you're losing 35%, and then 2% per year after that. And we've got to slow that down. So using the Emapel products, the Emapel serum in my daytime routine, that is going to really help to correct the collagen loss I've already experienced and to slow down that continual collagen loss. So I'm applying that to my skin. This is also loaded with vitamin C, so this is my vitamin C serum. Put on my NeoGenesis Recovery and eye serum, put on my Emapel serum, and then I'm putting on Cavapla, because Cavapla is that topical filler. It's got the PLLA in it, which is the same thing that's in the Sculptra fillers, but it goes in and it plumps the surface of the skin. It also stimulates collagen production, and so it has immediate effects, and it has long-term cumulative effects. So I'm putting on my Cavapla serum, I'm letting it foam up, and then I'm using the TMP just on the first setting, and that's using ultrasound and EMS and those nice LED lights to push that Cavapla into my skin so that my skin is just looks its best every day. Plump, juicy, moist, and healthy. So if we have any other questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Otherwise, I'm just gonna leave this little video up on YouTube for you guys to enjoy. If you have any additional questions, reach out to us at Art of Skincare, and we have a live chat that is manned with estheticians, and we would love to answer any of your questions. In fact, we do free skincare consultations where you can just fill out a form for us telling us what skincare you're using. Doesn't matter where it's from. It could be bar soap. And we will put together, using your products, put together a little routine for you and make some suggestions for you to help you keep your skin really healthy and glowing. Jane wants to know, are you having a sale for Thanksgiving? Yes, we will be having a Black Friday sale. However, our K-Beauty products, which are these two beauties,
K-Beauty, these are professional K-Beauty brands. They do not allow any online discounting. So we have a special going on with them right now, like a pre-Black Friday sale with our K-Beauty, and that's 2 times rewards. So you get double reward points for anything you buy in the K-Beauty category. And then as you guys know, we have wonderful rewards in our reward center. We even have some cashback gift certificates you can save up points for, and it makes it really nice. So this is a good time to stock up on, Jane, for you to stock up on the PLA prep, to get yourself the nice Dr. Estee moisturizing cleansing gel, and even the AC mousse. So you might want to use the AC mousse once or twice a week to give your skin that extra cleansing boost that it needs so that your product's foaming better. Jane says, do you have bundles? Not really. We've had bundles in the past. I'm not sure if I have any K-Beauty bundles up right now. We do have some different gifts with purchase, so you can see those depending on which product you're looking at. I know with our Emapel products right now, you get a free eye cream with a purchase of the Emapel eye serum or the night cream. So that's really nice. I know with our NeoGenesis products, I think there is a bonus gift with purchase with those as well. And I think that's about it. But yes, there will be a Thanksgiving Black Friday special for you guys, but it will not include the K-Beauty stuff. It will include Emapel and NeoGenesis though. And it'll include my new Tri-Wave as well. So you guys have a great day. It's been wonderful chatting with you. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll talk to you all again soon.